Hello, my fellow YouTubers. This is Karen. Karen's Weight Loss Journey, 63 and VSG. This is my week 15 update. 15, almost 4 months. 15. Okay, first of all, the stats. I'm 5'5". I had my surgery on April 30th. 2019. Today is Monday, August 12th, 2019. Last week I did lose another pound. So my good old friends and sister wives, Slow and Steady, those are their names, they continue to be with me. Slow and Steady allowed me to lose 1 pound. Okay? So now, my weight loss before I had my surgery on my surgery day was 235. I am now down to 208. 208. Almost to Wonderland, almost to my Wonderland celebration, but that won't be for a few more weeks, I'm sure. Anyway, I just wanted to give you an update. I did go to the doctor for my 3-month checkup last Friday. And I said to him, gee, doctor, I'm doing my exercises. I'm trying to go to 2 classes a week indoors at my gym. I'm trying to go to at least 2 days of water aerobics at my facility. I'm just losing a pound a week. Or I'm not even losing, any weight some weeks, and I'm very disappointed. I said, I'm not eating hardly anything. I can't eat that much at once. What's the big deal? I don't even think I'm some days even eating 800 or 900 calories a day. Although I am not counting calories, so don't quote me on that. And he said to me, Karen, how much protein have you been eating? Are you getting at least 40 to 60 grams? Well, at least, he said 60 to 80 grams. I'm getting at least maybe 40 to 60 at the most. But he said to me, you're getting 60 to 80 grams of protein every week? Every day? Every week, forget about it. Forget about it. Anyway, I said, no. I said, how can I get, 60 grams of protein a day in? I hardly eat anything. When I eat meat, it's only 2 to 3 ounces. He said, Karen, that's your problem. He said, you have to eat more protein to lose weight. And I said, what do you mean? He said, you're starving. Your body is thinking that it's starving. That's why you're not losing weight, because you're not eating. This is something I thought I would never hear in my entire life anybody tell me. I wish I had had my iPhone on so I could have repeated his words. Karen, you've got to eat more to lose weight. What? That blew my mind. You've got to eat more to lose weight. What? That was worth repeating. Anyway, I said, what are you talking about? I've got to eat more to lose weight. He said, protein, protein, protein. So, of course, me being the scientific mind that I am and being in the medical field all of my career, I said, you know what? I am going to look up this protein. How important is protein? So, went on the old internet and looked it up. Protein, it turns out, is a very important component to every cell in your body. Protein. Who would have thunk? Your body uses protein to build and repair all tissues. All tissues. What are tissues made up of? Cells. Cells are the tiny, tiny building blocks to tissues, muscle, bone, organs, everything. And protein is also used to make body chemicals. Protein is used to make body chemicals like enzymes, hormones. Okay? Enzymes and hormones are necessary for your digestion and your metabolism. Okay? Your metabolism. Okay? They're the building blocks of your cartilage, your bones, your skin, and your blood. Okay? So, why is protein important to weight loss? Well, when it comes to fat loss and looking better, firmer, toner, all of that, protein is the king of nutrients. It's the king. It's not the queen, not the prince, not the duke. It's the king, okay? It reduces your hunger, first of all, because I told him, I said, God, doctor, I'm always hungry. I thought you weren't supposed to be hungry once you got 80% of your stomach cut out. He said, well, you're not eating enough protein. Protein reduces hunger. But the main thing that I got from his conversation was this: protein boosts your metabolism. It boosts your metabolism. What is your metabolism? I guess everybody kind of knows that. It's how fast your body burns its energy, how fast it burns your calories, how fast it makes you lose weight. So, I was blown away. I mean, protein? Who would have thunk that it's so important? So I said to him, well, doctor, I can't eat that much. How can I eat all this protein? He said, you don't have to eat it, Karen. Drinking it, mixing it with other things is just as good as long as it's protein. Okay? And I said, okay, so if I don't get enough protein, then you mean I can drink 2 or 3 of those protein shakes a day? He said, yes, you've got to make up at least 60%, 60 grams of protein in your diet every day. If you boost up to 60 to 80 or 90 even grams a day, you will see a big difference in your weight loss, how fast it goes. Your metabolism will be boosted. You'll burn calories. You'll be not hungry all the time like you are now. And you will just feel better, overall better, because protein is the building blocks to your cells. Everything in your body is made up of cells, from your eyeballs to the tip of your toenails. So having more protein is the key. Well, I was really happy to hear that, because I'm starting to boost my amount of protein shakes now. I'm drinking at least 3 a day if I don't eat that much protein. I'm trying to really concentrate now. I'm starting to label read. I never read before, because I thought, because I'm eating so little and I know I'm not getting 1,000 calories a day even, why do I need to look at the labels for everything? I can just basically eat whatever I want because I'm not eating that much. No. I was wrong as usual. So now I have to start reading my labels, making sure I'm getting enough protein, at least 60, 70, 80, 90 grams a day. And if I read some of the labels, like my tuna creations, I think there's like 12 or 15 grams of protein just in that one little packet. So my protein shakes, I believe, are 25 units of protein for each one. So if I drink 3 of those, that's 75 right there. It's not that hard, Karen. It's not rocket science. I don't know why I think sometimes I make my life so much more difficult than it has to be and worry about these crazy things. Here's a little antidote about me worrying. What happened last week. It's kind of funny, actually. Off the topic a little bit, but I just wanted to tell you this to end my video. My dad lives with us now. He's 85 years old, but he's very independent. He has a nice new car. He drives around in it every day. He loves to drive. Drive. He drives to the beach. He drives to some of his favorite parks. He watches the men fishing at the piers, at the ocean. He goes to the marina and looks at the boats. He just does things like that. But he's never gone more than, say, 3 hours a day. Well, one day I was playing cards. I happened to host the card game at my house. My dad had left about 10 o'clock, maybe 11 o'clock that morning. And it was 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And I said to the people I was playing cards with, my dad went out early this morning. He's never been out this long. What the heck's going on? I'm worried about him. It's already 3 o'clock. He's been gone for like 4.5 hours. He's never gone this long. You think I should call him? Census of opinion was, well, yes, Karen, call him. I said, yeah, but I don't want him to think I'm checking up on him or anything. You call him if you're worried. I said, all right. So I hemmed and I hawed. Finally gave him a call. Hello, Dad? He picked up the phone right away. Oh, hi. I said, where are you? Are you okay? You've been out a long time. He said, what are you talking about? He said, I'm sitting in my room watching TV. He came home around 12:30, 1 o'clock. Didn't want to bother me and my friends playing cards. So he kind of like snuck in through the front door and sat in his room and closed the door. I kind of have a big house. So his room is way on one end and where we were playing cards was way on the other end. So none of us heard him come in. Anyway, the things you have to worry about when you have an elderly parent in the house, that would be a whole subject in its own. Anyway, that's all I have to report for week 14. Protein. That's my lesson this week. I love YouTubers. You take care. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.